I surprised my mother by taking her to Turkey. And my auntie literally.
Okay, mashallah, mashallah.
Thank you. Speed.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening from, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. I myself have spoken truth. I share the word of God through my life, through my experiences, through my lessons, trials, tribulations, nearly. And so, yeah, on today's episode, as you probably see from the title, I surprised my mother by taking her to Turkey. And so I did this with her best friends, my mom's best friend's daughter and their family as well. So I told my mom that at the beginning of this year I wanted to take her on holiday.
That's 4.
Surprise!
Surprise.
Surprise! And so I asked her, where did she want to go? And she just said that she wanted to go to Spain. I don't know what there is in Spain. If you know Ghanaian mothers, yeah, I don't know why she said she wanted to go to Spain. But she said Spain. I was like, okay, cool. Now, my mom was born in Ghana, moved to the Netherlands, gave birth to obviously myself and my sister, moved into the UK, and she's never been anywhere abroad like that for a holiday. And so it's always been a dream of mine to have the opportunity to take her on holiday anywhere this year around the world and just kind of like, again, expose her to the things that I've personally experienced as well. By the grace of God, I've had the ability or the opportunity to solo travel to Greece, come to Turkey before with my brother Josh, and also go to other European countries through work as well. And so coming to the beginning of this year, last year was quite an extremely difficult year for myself and my family. And so coming into this new year, I asked my mom, where did she want to go? She said Spain. So I was like, okay, cool. Now, I mentioned this to my mom's best friend's daughter, and she said, oh, that'd be really nice. Why don't we make it like a group family holiday? And I was like, well, that'd be perfect. Especially because we've gone to like Ghanaian camp meeting as an Adventist. We have like camp meetings around Europe, and we've gone as a family, like both our families together, and it's been really, really good. Like, our mothers get along so well. Unfortunately for me, I'm the only guy amongst 6 women, so it's not great for me, but I've always mostly grown up, been around women all my life, so I guess it's somewhat a blessing just kind of able to like just mingle with them. So we sat down together one evening, and then we just looked at some hotels, found a really, really nice one, and we're like, cool, yeah, let's do this. It was it's quite expensive. I'll not lie, it's expensive, but obviously anything from others. So we said, yeah, cool, we'll do it. Booked it for my mom, booked it for my sister as well, and I said, cool, I'll buy mine later. By the grace of God, I'm hoping and praying that financially it will be better. I was hoping that at the beginning of this year it would be a lot better, but it's not getting there as of yet. So I thought, cool, I'll just hold off for now and I'll buy my ticket, and obviously the hotel and everything else a little bit later and join you guys. So we bought the ticket for my mom. Everything else obviously sorted, and then my sister comes and tells me that my mom's passport is expiring in, I think, September. Now, you need your passport to be valid for like 6 months before obviously you can travel anywhere really. So this obviously became an issue from time we booked it for April, and then this time I booked it the holiday in January for April, only then to find out in January that her passport expired. So which means we have to obviously now renew it. Now we will have a Dutch passport, so it's like, okay, cool. We need to now find a Dutch embassy, and obviously as soon as possible so we can get it, and obviously then take her. Obviously, we have to go on this holiday because I've now paid for it. It's non-refundable. It's a lot of money, so cool. Looked around, and when we renewed my sister's passport, we did this in Birmingham. And so we looked quickly online, tried to find another obviously available dates to renew her passport, and the Birmingham location said that the next available date was in April. Now, that was not possible given that we're going on this trip, but I booked the trip for April. So I looked again, and Scotland was the next available place. Now, I live in the Manchester area. My mom and my sister live down south. So you can imagine like the trip now we have to make to obviously go to Scotland, get this passport done, and obviously make our way down. By God's grace, we were able to do it. She was able to get her passport, obviously, I think by early March, she was able to get a passport, which was amazing, great. No, early March or late March. She got a passport, great. Now, in the beginning of March, I hadn't still booked my like hot night hotel, hadn't booked my flight, anything as of yet. So finally, I'm now looking, and the price is even more high than when I bought my sisters and my mum. I'm thinking, yay, like what's gonna happen? I looked, spoke to one of the agents, obviously from their hotel, and I say their hotel because unfortunately, I just couldn't afford to stay in the hotel that they're staying at, which obviously has become a bit of a bum because now I'm in a different hotel. It's a 30-minute walk, which isn't bad. It's like 6 minutes by like a 5 minutes by like a taxi, so it's not a problem at all. But ideally, obviously, I would have liked to obviously stay in the same hotel as them because we'll obviously be able to all be together. It's nicer. We're able to just obviously do things to go out. It was to obviously create these experiences with my mum together, but unfortunately, that hasn't been the case for all of this holiday. So it hasn't been the way in which I planned this holiday to be. And again, it's more my fault because I thought, although obviously they're staying in their hotel, I'm staying in my hotel, there'd be a little bit more accommodation, obviously, given that obviously I'm my mother's son. Obviously, I booked the holiday for them, but that wasn't the case.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Hi.
What are we calling this? Welcome back to our channel. What's this?
This is day
SPK.
3.
So guys, we're here with Spoken Truth today. We're in the land of the legends, and I am one myself, so
Why Italy?
I know you're glad to meet me.
Sorry.
Hey guys, we're here with Spoken Truth today. So the mission today is actually to buy something, because I'm the only person that hasn't bought anything since we've been here. So that's the plan, spend some money because I work so hard, so I'm gonna spend some money, guys. Bye.
Hey Charlie. Enjoy you. Yes, we are doing it. We come one night. Na Kevin I bought to the stairs. Hey, a man who move.
Oh my god.
Hey, a man who in the yami afi. Ne body the you so you want to suffer hard work.
Yeah,
So guys, be ready for him.
Oh my gosh.
of your time is over. Abigail.
Hi, I'm with Spoken Truth in Antalya. Today is day 3.
Tell them where we at.
We are currently at the land of legends. This place is beautiful. The lighting is beautiful. Look how good I look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have something?
Hey,
Auntie, you're here. I said a little bit of something. Don't forget.
Hello, beautiful country. We are here is. Hello, I'm with Spoken Truth. We are in Turkey. We are in Antalya, a city called Antalya. That's where we are in their shopping mall. And it's very, very nice place that everyone needs to come and see how this beautiful city it is. So that's why we are walking around to enjoying ourselves. So I'm expecting everyone to come and enjoy herself. Or yes,
Thank you.
that's it.
we are here with Spoken Truth in Antalya. We did a surprise trip for our mothers. And here we are.
Currently at the land of legends.
Yeah.
Trying to live our best lives.
Yeah. In this life, have money.
Have money.
Have money.
Have plenty money.
Because life is sweet
And life is sweet when you have money.
when you have money. Yeah.
Absolutely incredible place, and it's just nice to be able to share it with my mom and my auntie and their family. It's been sweet, it's been good. By the grace of God, yeah man, just creating memories. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the vlog, and I'll catch you guys in a bit.
It's been an amazing time. It's been great. And it's day 3 right now. So we arrived on Wednesday. Today is now Friday. And a lot has happened. And my mum has had an incredible time. We've been out. We arrived the Wednesday late in the evening. So every single evening, afternoon, we've been out together, which has obviously been great. I've still been able to spend time with my mum. Been able to spend time, obviously, with my mum's best friend, my auntie. Obviously, we spent time, obviously, with her kids as well. Alberta, Florence, Regina. and obviously my sister as well. Like, it's been so good. It's been so it's just been amazing. Like, my mum, like, is everything to me. Like, I can't even put it into words. Like, this woman has raised me, and by the grace of God made me the man I am today. So I give God all the glory, give God all the praise for how she's raised me and how much obviously I've learned, and the man obviously I am today. And by God's grace, I'll be doing so much more for her. And so this holiday is just one of many things that I have done and will continue to do. And yeah, I guess that's what I'm sharing with you. But having come on this trip, it's been an eye opener for me as well. So, but yesterday, Thursday, we arrived back after going out into the town. Spent some good quality time together. I took loads of vlogs as well. I'll put them in the video somewhere. And I made my way back to my hotel. They made their way back to their hotel, and I went to have dinner in my hotel. And so I walk in as normal. The restaurant is open almost, I think 24/7 almost. They're always serving food anyway. So I went in there and I stood there, and a gentleman, a Muslim gentleman, is older, a lot older than me, a lot older. Like, comes to find out that he's literally like 2-3 years younger than my father. He literally walked past and he asked me, like, what's the food like? I was like, oh, do you know what? The food isn't too bad. Like, you can find a bit of everything here. It's decent, especially given obviously it comes with the hotel, etc. So we had a little small conversation. I wish him an amazing trip. Great. And then I go over to my seat. And obviously, it's now become like a solo trip holiday for me. I've done solo trips before, so in the beginning, obviously, I was a bit upset that I couldn't obviously go into my mom or my sister's hotel whatsoever. Like, they've been so strict, but it is what it is. I've had to kind of like mentally readjust my mind to make this trip half and half, in the sense that I'm half do solo trip, I'm half spending time with my mom and my sister and my auntie's family. So I grabbed my food. I obviously met this gentleman, and then I go over to my table. I sit down. Now, the gentleman goes over, gets his food, and then sits at a table not too far from mine. And he noticed me, and obviously I noticed him. And he asked if anyone sat with me. I said no, like, he's more than happy to sit down. So he does. And we start having a conversation. Now, through the people, by God's grace, have touched me and have been around me, I genuinely just like to meet new people. I genuinely like to have conversations, especially when I've learned from just solo traveling as well. Like, it's a beautiful thing to meet new people, to understand where they're coming from and where they're going and what's brought them here. And so we started having a conversation. He asked me for my name, my background. So I told him I'm Ghanaian, I'm Dutch, live in the UK, Manchester area. He told me about himself, and he thought that I was actually Muslim. I told him actually I'm Christian. I said, oh, okay. So obviously we had a little bit of a conversation regarding that, and obviously the similarities between obviously Muhammad, Jesus. I'm not going to go too deep into it because I don't know the Muslim religion too well. I don't want to offend obviously anyone, but it's something that I respect the Muslim religion a lot. I actually really do. And it's something that I should personally look into more. Not to say I'm going to switch. Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, but I respect it. I really do. And so this gentleman, who's about the same age as my dad, we started just having a conversation. And as he was speaking, one thing I really admired about him is how obviously he asked me about me, what brought me here, what I'm doing. Sometimes we talking about the surprise I've made for my mom, where I've come from, etc. And he told me a lot about himself as well. And I asked a lot of questions because I like to also get an understanding as to why he's here, especially obviously of his age, like what's brought him here, generally speaking. And he told me that he has 2 children, a son and a daughter, and living in the UK, he used to be a truck driver, and he drove trucks for about 18 years of his life. And coming to the end, as he was reaching his retirement age or so, or as I don't think he's not necessarily retired, but he started a business that he's now passed on to his son, and his son has now become an entrepreneur, that he's created a little empire kind of, I guess, around it, and he's created other businesses to accompany it. And he was so proud of his son and his daughter, in the sense that he had aspirations, obviously, for them in respect to maybe where to see them go or do, and how well they've adjusted themselves to find their own feet. So for his son, he started a business of his own. I can't exactly remember the business, exactly what it is, but he initially started a business, and obviously it got his son more involved in it, and his son is now taking like control of the business and created other businesses outside of the business as well. And he's talking about how his son's like extremely successful, and how his lifestyle is completely different to like his own lifestyle. Like his son's lifestyle is completely different to his lifestyle, and how he likes all like the fancy stuff and the big cars and the jewelry and the clothing, and he's just not about it whatsoever. Like he's had a few fancy things, but he lives quite a minimalistic life, and he's just very much open to learning and growing and just not traveling. And he spoke about his daughter as well, and how proud he was of her, and how he wanted her to pursue pharmacy, but she wanted to go into law, so she's now a solicitor. And the scripture that comes into mind when he was talking about his children was, I'm trying to find it.
Did you see her face on the?
Yeah, she was literally flabbergasted.
And then after that, she could not stop laughing. You know, when it's one of those, you actually have to be like, nah, shut up now, because like people are looking at us sideways, like,
Oh, bless.
yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing yet with this recording. I'm literally just recording for recording's sake, because I don't even have a mic on it. So
Oh,
I
that's beautiful.
I have like a little mic that I use to connect my phone. So now I just coordinate the sound together.
So there's no sound in there.
No, you'll hear sound. It just won't be very clear.
Oh,
What's it gonna go on TikTok?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
What else?
yeah, you don't have YouTube.
I will see.
Oh,
That's what you guys think.
Listen, Kelvin, I don't want to be dragged in the
Kelvin,
comments bed
hey.
because I think about so Kelvin. Kelvin, I don't want to be full-time. Don't do that.
That's not Chelsea.
Do you know which one I'm talking about? No, she's
Way back.
yeah,
Way back.
They're
Does she still exist?
Yeah, she's like Kelvin, Kelvin. So ever since then, I'm like Kelvin.
but we don't talk to the local. No.
She said, I don't like Kelvin. And I said, so who do you like? I like Kelvin. And I said, what? I said, first of all, who's Kelvin?
She said, I don't like Kevin.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like Kelvin.
Yeah, she said, I don't like Kevin. I like Kelvin.
So where is she now?
Oh Lord.
Whenever I hear Calvin, I know who we're talking
I think it's a very poor man with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with 6 girls go to bazaar. It's not normal. It's not. 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1.5 hour, 1 hour, 7, 8 hour. Come. God bless you, brother. No, I like me joking. Yeah.
Yes.
I wish you the best. Take that.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's my son.
No. Don't,
Yes,
don't
my
kidding
son.
me.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, my son. Ask him.
Come on.
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Believe me.
It's really your son?
My son.
That's my mum.
Yes.
That's my
My
mum.
son.
Wallahi, I want to live in Ghana also or England. Why so young?
This one is my daughter.
That's my sister.
Wallah, mashallah. No, we say mashallah, mashallah. I hope.
Amen.
Eh.
My son.
You are also no husband, yeah? Because without husband you can be.
See, my sister go in there. This is the
It's a family company.
Yeah.
sister. This is the children.
Okay, mashallah, mashallah.
Yes.
I wish you the best, okay?
Amen.
And poor man.
Thank you.
You also best.
Thank you.
Have a nice time.
Thank you.
Do you get it, Kevin?
Pardon?
He's pretty much saying you gotta. What's what I mean?
What did he say?
He's saying that you have to spend on us. That's what he's saying.
I have to spin on you guys.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
May God,
Like,
may,
it's
God,
gonna take 1 hour for each of us in every shop.
may God bless my bank account.
Now, you got your coins?
Yeah.
13:22, and it reads, "A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous." Now, the way this man spoke so proudly of his children, I know that the foundation that he laid after obviously having been a truck driver for so many years and now past this business he initially started up to his son, is something that is defo a generational wealth thing. And yeah, it hit me deep, and it was just extremely beautiful to just sit down with this man who's a lot older than me, and to pick at his brain and to learn from him and to just see why he is where he is, what the things he's learned, the mistakes he's made, how hardworking he has been, and just seeing the fruits of his fruit, seeing the fruition of this fruits. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, just seeing how it's all just been a blessing, irrespective of the trials and tribulations that obviously may have come from it. Like he said, how he started off with nothing coming to the UK, and he's worked extremely hard, 7 days a week, 12 hours, and by the grace of God, like he's now established something for himself and obviously for his children as well. And right now he's at an age where he's very much a traveling the world right now and just learning and just experiencing and just seeing things. And it was just so beautiful because I guess I like to say the first generation from both my mom and dad's side who's gone to university and gotten further education, who's got a degree qualification at that. And although I'm still striving through this life trying to find my own feet and see exactly where I fit in and what exactly God is calling me to do, that I have the opportunity to be able to travel like this, like be able to go to other countries by the grace of God through work as well, and also just to have the opportunity to meet people. And I like to believe it's God sent almost for people to kind of come into my life and to learn from them and to pour into them and to just grow one another. Like I'm very open when it comes to that, like, and it's just a beautiful thing. And so yeah, that's why I kind of just wanted to share from, I guess, today's video, just to kind of have an open mind, especially when it comes to meeting new people. I wish the man all the success in the world. I wish his whole family, his son, his daughter, all the success in their future endeavors as well. It's beautiful to see how much his children are blessing him and obviously pouring into him as well, and the sacrifices that he spoke to me about that he's made for his children to be where they are. And it just makes me think about my mom and my dad and how much they've poured into me, where they've come from, and by the grace of God, where I may go. Like, it's not been easy. Like this life, this journey, this everything, like it's just not been easy at all. But I don't have any doubt that by the grace of God, I will be successful in my own way, not in the way in the world, not in the way in which I wish to be seen by others, but within my own heart and in the people closest to me that I pour such wealth and riches then into as well. And be more purposeful with that as well, because I've really enjoyed traveling. It's opened my eyes. It's humbled me a lot and made me more appreciative of where I've come from, where I am, by the grace of God, where I'll be going. And so yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. But in that, I want to be more proactive in documenting my journey. I'm just getting more comfortable obviously speaking to camera because it still feels very, very weird. But by the grace of God, I pray that me looking back at it, I'll put a smile against my own face knowing that I've saved this somewhere, irrespective if I don't post on YouTube or I do. And that someone out there, a young boy, young man like myself, who might be coming up to the age of 27, or who might not be coming up to the age of 20, or like a 16-year-old boy, can learn from, I guess, my experiences, the things that I've learned, and the mistakes that I potentially made. And that's what I want to do with this channel more. So it's day 3. Got 2 more days before we leave from Turkey. Got a few more things planned. We went to the Land of Legends today as well, which was absolutely incredible. My mum and my auntie absolutely loved it. Like, they couldn't fathom a place like the Land of Legends in Turkey. They just couldn't, like, they always thought they were Dubai, if anything. And it was just so nice to just see their faces lit up like that. Like, I haven't seen my mum so like exposed to things, I guess, outside of the UK or Ghana or the Netherlands. And I wish and pray that by the grace of God, I'm blessed enough to be able to create these memories with her and share them with her We've taken so many pictures, so many videos. I'm gonna share them within the video somehow, some way. And it's just so nice. Like I can't fathom enough creating memories with the loved ones that you care and wish to have around you. Because when I look back at this, by the grace of God, I will smile myself, and it'll just be great. And so I'm gonna cut the video, I guess, short here. I hope everyone's keeping well. Hope everyone's keeping safe. I hope everyone's treating themselves well, being gracious upon themselves. And if you haven't already, just keep God close. Turn to God. He hears us. He cares about us. He loves us. And it's not easy. Like, it's really, really not. Like, I think back to when I was in university or even just in college, to ever think that I'd be able to do something like this or do other things that I'll share and hopefully talk about in this YouTube channel. So stick with me, like, comment, subscribe. I hope everybody hasn't been too long. I'm probably gonna cut the show anyway, somewhere, some way. But yeah, grace and peace, and I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Video buildings na walk on. I go place some video wo dan no. Maybe I would see na me video mo building na.
That's good.
In fact, I enjoy.
That's good.
Me record this na make. Na me ka say, I enjoy you. Na me say, I must say, I have a friend. Must building we say. No man can.
Dolphin Background Resorts.
Na me omo ka. Na must grow with friends say no ya ka. Na omo ka chem say okay. Na me say my year record is good.
That's good. That's good.
I enjoy it.
That's good.
It is good.
That's good.
Na fish ni bi. Salmon.
Yeah, we be ho. Hey, we need the my, we need beer.
Yeah, for lunch and was still be was got enough. My answer for find out again. Yeah, we come on this recipe. But fish food I need the neck. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, neck. Come on.
That's good.
I enjoy it.
That's good. It's an investment.
I enjoy it.
Good winner.
Say hi, guys.
Cheese. Hi.
We're missing people.
I'm rushing to be on there.
Everyone get in. Hold on. Guy, it doesn't make sense so far, so.
Cheese. Antalya, we made it. 2024. And we're enjoying our outing. Out of the group chat.
Matt's out of the group
Out of
chat.
the group chat.
Out of the surprise group chat.
Look at how Anthony.